So Steve H, I know him from Joe's Diecast Shack. Hardly ever posts, right? And he got a YouTube. He signed up for YouTube so he can enter my giveaway contest. But you know what? He's just one of those guys who hangs out. He likes to collect cars, and he appreciates when people share information. So he sent me a private message through Joe's and says, hey, he wants to send me something as a matter of thanks for me and others, giving him the tips and tools to know how to collect and what to find and whatnot. And I said, sure, you know. And we started talking about, you know, some things that I could possibly use or whatever. And basically revolved around a couple cars. And then, you know what? This big old box shows up. And you know what? There's more than a couple cars in here, Steve. So let's see what we got. Oh, all nicely packed. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Bubble wrap on everything? Most of the stuff's going to be opened up, you know that. Well, let's go ahead and just make room here. Matchbox, you bet. Green garbage truck. I love this garbage truck. This garbage truck is the best one around, alright? Hot Wheels had one, and the dang thing, the container would fall off. This thing's nice and heavy. Good for downhill racing. You got yourself a Desert Thunder truck. This thing has gotten a lot of color since it came out a few years ago. I really like this model. It's big. It's a little on the skinny side for downhill racing, but it is fun. Look at this. Aqua Queen water truck. This is one of the coolest models Matchbox has come out with in a while. I like their, there's a few others that you've seen in my videos, but this thing's very, very cool. I'm curious how they're going to come out with different color variations, but I'm very happy that Matchbox has released this, and to be honest with you, I'll be buying all I can find. Cop car, a little bit of red, white, and blue. Hey, Heathkin, she just showed this in one of her videos. And I said, hey, I gotta go look for that. I haven't seen it yet. Well, I guess I don't have to look for it now. Perfect. My first fresh paint color shifter, color changer from Maisto. Perfect model too. Thank you, thank you. Now I get to try one out. I hadn't made the time to buy one. Now I get to try one. I'm going to go ahead and open some. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go ahead and open some of these up so you don't sit around. Okay, hold on. Okay, I went ahead and loosened up some of the tape on these so this way you wouldn't sit there. I wouldn't waste your time. I can't stand 10-minute videos of just opening boxes because I got something special planned for the second half of this. You want to stay tuned. Anyways, is this the first color? Because I can never find this thing. The burgundy came out and that was the first one I seen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one is awesome, dude. Thank you. Let's see what else we have here. Batmobiles, Batmobiles, Batmobiles. Thank you. You know I use these for the parties. The kids get to use them. And I hog all these things up. Why? Because I'm going to use them for the parties. Kids get to enjoy them. They're for me, for the business, of course. But really, the kids get to enjoy them. They're not just for me. For a second I thought I was missing a piece there, but it's just set back. I got a big pile. I've been collecting the new Batmobiles too. Look, I got a whole stack of them too. The Arkham Asylum. Yep. Oh yeah, that coming up too. But the main part that all these things were bonus goodies, because really Steve H and we were just talking about. I said, he asked about treasure hunts, and I said I was pretty much caught up. But I did not have extras of, I only had one of the Gangster Grin. And if he had an extra, that'd be cool, because I've been telling people that I would love to put, these were part of the Designer's Choice series, where automotive designers like Chevrolet, this one was actually by Hot Wheels, but Mattel went to them and said, hey, design a car for us and we'll come out with a little series. And they were supposed to work on the track, and actually these two work on the track. And I said, wouldn't it be cool if you had extra to these two? I'll send them to the boosters. Treasure hunts through the boosters? Sure, why not? They're toy cars, aren't they? Let me get set up. So like I mentioned before, Hot Wheels went to different manufacturers and created the Designer's Challenge. Here, Dodge came up with the XP07. Here's one of the colors that they did. And there was seven different cars. And one of them was a Hot Wheels design, the HW40. So there was Dodge's contribution. Then, okay, here's a color example of the HW40. That was a Mattel design. Honda did the Honda Racer. Here's a color by Mr. Gonzalez. I know him, he's a cool guy. Mitsubishi double shots. Came up with the double shots here. This is one of the colors. Lotus. Here's George Mann's, one of his favorite cars. And the last two, I misspoke by the way. Ford did the Gangster Grin. Here's one of the colors that were available. I love this one. Flames all over it. And finally, we have the Chevrolet by GM. This is a very cool color too, like a baby powder blue. But what we're here for today, 2 of those cars were made in the treasure hunts. And they're supposed to work on the track. You ready? Here we go. First ever treasure hunts through the booster on RaceGrooves, courtesy of Steve H. Thanks, Steve, man. Thanks for contributing and helping me to make another cool video.